Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Logan here. We're about to do a quick Draft Champions video. Obviously my first real video on the entire channel. So let's go ahead and get into it. As you can tell from the title, this draft was just absolutely sick. So many elite rounds, so many different players that we got that were just absolutely phenomenal, fit the scheme, you know, all that good stuff. In addition to the actual topic of this video being Madden, I'd like to talk more in depth about what we could do as a community to build up this channel and what the different ideas we could have to create other videos and things like that. So as you can see, we've already gotten 3 elites in our first 3 rounds, and it continues, I believe, about 6 or 7 rounds. But back on topic, I have an access to PC gaming. I have an access to Xbox gaming. I have an access to PS4 gaming. Pretty much anything. And I'm looking for friends and people in the community to play with, and just to see what we can do to collaborate and do together, and what I can do by myself. I'm looking to upload at least maybe 1 or 2 videos a week, depending on my schedule and what's going on. And not just Madden, but other games. Like Battlefield 1 just came out. Final Fantasy 15 that just came out. There's a lot of different games, and maybe even some classic things like Skyrim, or multiplayer games like 7 Days to Die. I mean, I'm rambling, but you get the point. So here we go ahead and take Malcolm Jenkins. He's, really good for strong safety. He is very underrated in this game, and that's one of those things I'm thinking about doing in a future video, is that there's a lot of cards in this game that go very underappreciated. For example, it's Michael Kendrick's 86 speed at the left outside linebacker. Can't beat that, I'm looking to do maybe even wagers in the future. My coin count's kind of low, but it's something that we could definitely look into down the road. One thing I'm not really crazy about doing is drafting O-line when it comes to in Draft Champions, just because you don't really know the difference unless it's a silver, like a 71 overall. For the most part, you're getting the same thing regardless. And I usually don't like to draft running backs either. I go ahead and get Matthews here because Clipboard Jesus sucks, and I already had an outside linebacker. Here, of course, you gotta go Odell. I mean, come on. That one-hand catch that he had a couple years ago, that was great. So, this is pretty much the end of the draft right here. As you can see, we are at 83 overall after drafting Sam Shields. A pretty sick draft considering. And if you see this guy's top 3 players, he's got some good players. Delaney Walker's got some good run blocking. Marvin Harrison, crazy route running. So the one thing I noticed about this guy's gameplay as soon as we got in is that he kept doing this weird juke thing. It's like juking is definitely broken this year in Madden, and that's an example why. Goes ahead and fumbles, and we now have the ball at the 27. So I'm coming out in this split Hawks out of the Seahawks formation, and for some reason Dak just runs forward there. I have no clue. Sometimes just weird stuff like that happens in Madden. I have a lot of oddities recorded from the year so far that I might want to make like a compilation video on too. And right here, I mean, just an absolute dot by Dak down at the 2. And so right here we're looking to run it in with Ryan Matthews. He's coming out, not really any run help there, so we should be able to just get right in. And one thing you'll learn about me when it comes to Madden especially, kind of a scumbag. Kind of like to go ahead and get as many points as I can get when I get them. He's not expecting it, go for the fake, 2 extra points. So obviously we're off to a really good start here, up 8, and as we're kicking off, once again, he does the same juke except to the other side now. But it's just, I don't think juking works at all this year. Like, I always go for trucking running backs just because I've never had success juking this year. And one thing this guy kept doing is he would come out in this doubles formation here and kept throwing it to that corner route. There was almost picked off right there. But even on this play, same exact formation, I'm thinking, okay, same exact play, shift the linebackers to the right side, and I'm using Perriman here so now I can stop that little check down, and of course he throws it to the outside. So I'm thinking, okay, he's one of those guys that does the same exact play over and over again and just expect it to work. So I line up here and I put Michael Kendricks to a corner flat sort of play, and right here gets picked off, and that'll end the game. He goes ahead and quits. So as obviously people don't have a lot of integrity in Madden, but you know, I'm looking to do more videos like this and things, you know, whatever you guys want to do. Go ahead and comment below your suggestions and different games we could play. Even other suggestions like audio and video, just let me know, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.